off. This afternoon, all 7 suspects charged with the murder of 16-year-old Preston Lord at a Halloween party back in October have now not pleaded guilty to his murder. The 7th suspect, who was the last to be arrested just last week, appearing before a judge this morning. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono was in the courtroom and brings us the latest in the case.
Tristan John Billy.
Wearing an orange jumpsuit with handcuffs around his wrists and ankles, 18-year-old Preston Billy appearing before a judge Thursday morning. He's one of 7 suspects charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping for what officials allege they did to Preston Lord the night of October 28th outside of a Queen Creek Halloween party. Billy and 2 others are also charged with aggravated robbery, accused of stealing a chain necklace from one of Preston Lord's friends that night. Police say the theft, along with a series of other events, led up to the attack on Lord.
Talon Vigil,
Jacob Brian Meisner.
Talon Robert Renner,
Taylor Sherman.
Dominic Turner.
The 6 other suspects entering not guilty pleas Wednesday, with suspect William Owen Hines refusing to be transported to court for his hearing.
Unfortunately, the Lords they were not able to attend today, and it was really important that Preston was represented today in court.
East Valley community members in court for Billy's arraignment.
These arrests and seeing these people in cuffs and being escorted by police, it very much makes all this real.
12 News cameras were outside Billy's home last week as Queen Creek Special Assignment Unit searched for the teen, hoping to make an arrest. Documents say the following day he turned himself in to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office.
As to each allegation, it is ordered entering a not guilty plea on your behalf.
These arraignments marking the first step in the criminal process.
So much has happened in the last week. Bianca Bono joining us now. Bianca, you got a chance to talk one-on-one with both police chiefs from Queen Creek and Gilbert. What were your biggest takeaways from the conversations?
Yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks in the Valley in terms of this case. When I sat down with Queen Creek's chief, my biggest takeaway with him was that this case is still very much active. And right now, the focus is on the prosecution. I asked him a lot of questions that I still have outstanding that the community wants answers to, but he was very careful to not give too many details. And he said a lot of the information that people still want to know, especially about that night back in October, will come out in court. As for my sit down with the Gilbert police chief, it stuck out to me that he talked about the fact that his department had prior interactions with all 7 suspects accused of killing Preston Lord. I asked him point blank, does that show a breakdown in your system? And he defended his department's actions and said really there was nothing that his department missed.
All right, Bianca, so we know some of these suspects are adults, some of them are kids. Where are they all being held right now?
Yeah, you may have noticed it when you saw the court video from yesterday and today that they're wearing different attire. Basically, 2 of the juvenile suspects are being held in juvenile detention. Talon Renner and Jacob Meisner. It looked like they were essentially in plain clothes there in the video. The other suspects are in MCSO custody. You'll notice Talon Vigil there. He was wearing the orange jumpsuit with yellow sleeves. That means that you are a juvenile, but you are in MCSO custody. So right now they're split between a bunch of different holding areas.
All right, so this is also the first time we've actually seen a lot of these suspects with their attorneys as well. What can you tell us about their representation?
Yeah, a lot of people asking this online, wanting to know what attorney is representing who. Right now, as it stands, 4 of the 7 have hired their own private attorneys. The other 3 have public defenders. What does that mean? It means that the 4 that hired private attorneys are paying for their own defense. The other 3 had lawyers appointed to them by the court. What that means in the grand scheme of things remains to be seen.
All right, Bianca Bono has been following this case from the very beginning. We'll continue to follow it as more developments become available. Bianca, thank you.